eyes of this competitor tonight. You know he understands the significance of this match. This is an opportunity to make big headway on the roster.
And if you want high-flying trouble, look no further than this man, Isaiah "Swerve" Scott. He's one of the most gifted, agile, unpredictable competitors on the roster.
Yeah, and before Scott arrived at WWE, he torched the indie scene and made a name for himself as a top talent. I assure you, he's out to replicate that success here against the best superstars in the world.
Swerve is getting beaten down.
Yeah, Swerve's athleticism being well countered.
Check your face after that one. This is what you call high risk, high reward.
From the top, that one fails to land. Missed the mark. DDT.
Oh, double knee face buster. And Swerve had it scouted.
He moves just in time. And Swerve expected that.
Oh, costly error there.
Running swanton finds the mark.
Uh-oh, second rope.
Guys, oh, that might be the best moonsault ever.
I agree.
He switches it back around.
And another counter.
Able to elude it.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
He gets out of the way. There's the sling blade. Basement drop kick.
And now Swerve is getting beaten down.
Yeah, Swerve's athleticism being well countered.
What's Swerve in for?
Spiked him. Will that keep Swerve grounded?
Cover. 1, 2, 3. An impressive win here tonight, but don't forget he now has to face Keith Lee.
Before I get to my next match against Keith Lee, I have a few things I'd like to discuss. Hang on a second. Just let me gather my thoughts real quick.
Gather your thoughts or stall before you have to face a rested and motivated Keith Lee.
Okay, where was I? Like any top superstar would, I did my homework on Keith Lee in preparation for tonight's match. And I learned some very interesting things. See, this man is full of hashtags and motivational catchphrases, but it's all a bunch of lies. He's never lived up to a single one of them. Like, did you know that Keith Lee stole his parents' car when he was first leaving home to become a wrestler? I guess Grand Theft Auto is the true death of his parents. Turns out, they didn't even want him to get into wrestling. They wanted him to continue playing football. But instead he quit, turning his back on his team and a free education that millions would die for. I doubt any of his coaches or teammates felt like basking in his glory after that. But after reading more and more about Keith Lee's backstory, one thing became clear. This is a pattern. He's always taken the easy way out, finding people who buy into his phony persona and enable him to receive countless opportunities after failing over and over again. Like, for instance, how he failed to make the cut at the Performance Center 3 times before he was bailed out by William Regal, who, to this day, continues to give him chance after chance when all he does is squander them. But this pattern really first started with Keith Lee's grandmother, who introduced him to wrestling as a young boy in Texas. While I can't go back and fix the giant mistake she made, I can put an end to it now. So Keith Lee, come on out here so I can expose you for what you really are. A fake, a liar, a failure, and soon to be
Wait a second.
former WWE superstar.
Oh, Keith Lee sends him flying to the floor.
Talk about a man's family and grandmother, and this is what you get.
Keith Lee's on a rampage. He snapped. Someone needs to stop him.
If anyone can talk some sense into Keith Lee, it's NXT General Manager William Regal.
And finally, it looks like cooler heads are prevailing.
He may have taken a beating, but I think this is what he wanted. He got inside Keith Lee's head, and now he has an important mental edge going into whatever their next encounter is.
Keith Lee is as tough mentally as he is physically. I'm not sure that strategy is going to work.
Did you not just see what happened? I think it's already proven extremely effective.
The rivalry between Keith Lee and his opponent has quickly gone from heating up to boiling over as they square off tonight at the Performance Center.
Just holding the match here is another example of Lee's opponent attempting to get under the big man's skin. But tonight, Lee will be looking to put the big talker back in his place.
Easier said than done, Saxton. Keith Lee's opponent's been basking in Lee's head, and I don't see that stopping anytime soon.
Oh, man.
Enziguri finds its mark. Now trampling the opposition.
Double leg drop.
He's lost some of his wind now.
He planned for this and could still rally.
And Keith Lee is being broken down.
Keith Lee is at his limits.
Fails to connect on the springboard.
Bang it back with their own counter.
Caught by the Enziguri.
Look at this. Incredible.
The deadlift German suplex.
Lee with a counter.
And Lee is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
If he was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Tossed by the neck. And an impressive amount of offense against him here.
Yeah, and every attempt to fight back's being negated.
Unlucky spot for Lee.
Ooh, face first.
This can only be bad for him.
Planted face first.
Pulls the ripcord.
Knee strike to the face. Keith Lee being stalked. He's in real jeopardy here. And here we go. Pile driver.
Good night, Keith Lee.
Shoulders down.
1, 2, 3.
That's ridiculous.
It works.
Limitless.
And his opponent from Wichita Falls, Texas, weighing in at 320 pounds, Keith Lee.
I actually spoke to Keith Lee. I said, what makes you limitless? Why this nickname? And he said to me, I'm not bound by the perceptions of others. If I can do it, if I can dream it, it will be accomplished.
Now we're talking.
The big man, quick feet. The bell rings on the ring. watch as Keith Lee faces off against a superstar in a mission to break down the big man and make him quit NXT.
It sure seems like Keith Lee's opponents found Lee's limit, Cole.
Keith Lee may not have been able to pick the match stipulation, but the Limitless One has never been afraid of an uphill battle. He said he won't give in or give up, and I believe him.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent.
Oh, my God, a DDT! Spiked them. Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks. Oh, man.
Good grief.
Turn your lights out. Missed timing with that springboard. Had an answer for Lee. He's got control.
Ooh, dropped right on their face.
An unrelenting attack here on Lee.
Surprising to see Lee get knocked around like this.
Knew what was coming there.
Keith looking to get back in this.
He could be turning his fortunes around.
Boom, nice. Prying their opponent's arm out. Double stop right to the arm. Pulls the ripcord. Knee strike to the face. And into the count. 2. Kicks out at the last second.
Just the slightest bit of hesitation in the cover could have been all the difference there.
Keith Lee in grave danger here. Lee in the line of fire.
Driver, you gotta be kidding me.
Keith Lee, welcome to Dream Street. Shoulders down. 2. Oh, he kicked out.
Keith Lee determined to stay alive, to continue fighting.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time? He's getting pushed out into the defensive.
Showing a lot of fortitude in this Extreme Rules match for sure, but not sure how much more tenable it can be.
Lee falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Lee needs to find an opening and fast.
He's showing it's not time for lying down, it's time for fighting back.
Springboard into a just completely off target there.
I don't care how bold you are, missing on those kind of maneuvers will send you to a medical facility.
Well, medical attention might be needed out here. That was a nasty landing. An elusive Keith Lee there.
Punch connects.
To the arm. Oh, reversal catches Lee. Sliding back in from the floor now. Oh, my God. Oh, are you kidding? And there's the cover. 1, 2. Got the shoulder up at the last possible moment.
How in the world?
Oh, God. Oh, from behind. He takes control.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to...
From the apron.
Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
That is what happened.
Quick thinking pays off.
Power slam.
And he's able to reverse.
Looks like he has his finger on the trigger now.
He wants it one more time.
Driver spiked him. Is this what he needs for the win?
This one is done. 2, 3. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner, the Enforcer, Brandon Gutierrez.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it